Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins, power play goal. Bouchard and Draisaitl with the helpers. And the Oilers, who led after 2 periods on Wednesday night, leads 1-0 after the first period here tonight. The final shots for now, 11 for Dallas, 10 for Edmonton. And again, the Oilers, the difference in the game, have converted their power play. Dallas did not. It was the difference in the game on Wednesday night as well when Dallas outscored Edmonton 3-1 on the power play and won the game 6-3 with an empty netter. Hard to quibble once again with the way the Oilers have come out here in game 2.
Just wish maybe you would have gotten a shot off the ozone face-off win on the power play. End of the period, they unfortunately had a couple puck misplays, and then McDavid on the zone entry couldn't get anything going. But nonetheless, you're up, and you've got some time, a minute and a half to work with the extra men.
Troy Stetcher now joins us ringside from Dallas's American Airlines Center. And Troy, much like the other night, I would think the team leaves the ice feeling pretty good about the way the opening 20 minutes developed.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That was a good first 20. Like you said, last game we had a great first 20, a great first 40. We shut the bed in the third, so the focus is out in a good, strong second here.
All right, well, one of the things that you need to get going, and look, you're not on the power play. You have played at the power play at different levels. It tends to be a little bit cyclical, but you guys are now 2 for 4, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has those 2 goals, and part of it happens just because pucks get directed to the net. You create some chaos. Your thoughts on the PP goal?
You're a smart man there, Bob. Pucks and bodies to net, good things are going to happen, so we obviously got the 2 best players in the world on our team, and they have a lot of creativity to make plays, but sometimes less is more, and when things aren't going right, you just get pucks and bodies in net, and you get rewarded. So that's a big goal at a crucial part of the game, and we got to carry it forward.
Troy, that's a great interview, but please don't indulge my partner by saying how smart he is.
I fucking love Bob. Oh my God, I love Bob so much. So much.
Hey, the Daily Double. Troy started it with some colorful analysis and finished it. That's why you tune in to 880 Chet. Hey, it's got to be after midnight somewhere, right? Look at Bob. He's giggling like a schoolboy. 1-0 Edmonton.
I think he said flip.
Yeah, something like that. Nugent Hopkins for Bouchard and Draisaitl. 5:51. Time of the power play goal. We'll see whether they allow us back for the second period. But in the meantime, we'll have Rob Brown and Brendan Escott. They're next from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. It's the Edmonton Oilers 1 and the Dallas Stars no score. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with a power play goal. And this is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey, the Oilers Radio Network. When the Oilers...
The Intermission, brought to you by End of the Row Flooring Centers. Let's get flooring.
Draisaitl, deep right corner. Bouchard, one-timer, tipped home. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, power play goal. It's 1-0 Edmonton.
That's the Highlight Zone, brought to you by Century Casinos. All in, all games, all season. Century Casinos with 3 great locations in Edmonton, St. Albert, and next to the Edmonton International Airport. Welcome to the Winner's Zone. That was a pretty entertaining first period there. Not as entertaining as Troy Stetcher's walk-off interview, but that's about all I'm going to say about that, Rob Brown.
Well,
good start.
The first period, Brendan. The first period, Brendan, was just as eventful as Troy Stetcher's interview was colorful. So it's funny. You wonder how both teams respond. The Oilers, so much good went into game 1, yet they lost. The Dallas Stars were asleep through 40 minutes, and they won. Both teams knew they had to improve things coming into game 2. So what kind of first period do you have? And
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app. This is the Oilers Radio Network.
1-0 hockey game for the Edmonton Oilers through the opening 20 minutes. Now, remember, the Oilers will be on the power play for the first 90 seconds of this second period. Already having converted a power play in the first period. Nugent Hopkins for Bouchard and Draisaitl. The top 5:51. Nugent Hopkins out there with Draisaitl again. McDavid, Bouchard, and rounding out the power play quintet seconds left in the man advantage. Nugent Hopkins across the line, left point for Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins on the half wall. McDavid from the corner. Hyman in the slot. Beautiful feed. Hyman trying to tuck it, but that pass was behind Nugent Hopkins. Handled on the left half boards. Bouchard gives it back to Nugent Hopkins. Down low to Draisaitl. What a save, Archer. His best of the series as Draisaitl tried to flip it over the blocker. Draisaitl given another opportunity by Bouchard. Just didn't have enough snap on that shot. He'll give it for McDavid. Pressure from Lindell. Spin move to the net. Archer, one save, and then reaches out and pulls it into his chest.